could do nursery.
고주엔.
Yeah, I didn't want to butcher that. Yeah, and so when it comes to shows, they call him up and
He's the president of the All Japan Shohin Association.
okay. So we want to give him a big welcome. Thank you for coming. So tonight, we're going to do a little mini hands-on workshop. So what he's going to do is going to go around one tree, okay? One tree so we can get around. And then if he has time, you can ask him about the second or third tree or whatever, okay? So tonight, we'll start. I went according to how people notified me. So Lindsay was number one, then Shirley, number two, and we'll go on and on. So I'll give you your numbers.
Do you want them to sit in order?
No, just sit wherever you want, and we'll just send them over there. So he's going to start with Lindsay over here. And if you guys want it, who's not bringing a tree and stuff, you want to stand around and listen, it's fine. Okay?
We got a sawzall.
Yeah.
Here's Blake.
Too tall.
Unfortunately, the tall for Shohin, but now already this tree has a good proportion. So not a good idea to destroy this balance. Even with the card is not good. Okay, so maybe you keep this side and basically you just develop more develop branches or better, I think.
Has to
So
go
even though now you adjust and maybe once downsize, but totally once you downsize the top part, so maybe the other, for example, these branches looks too thicker, too heavy, looks heavy, so that you want to cut finally do nothing,
Oh yeah.
So that it's better to keep this size and.
Well, we should probably cut, eventually cut this off. And then we could use
So in this case, here has small one. So, but the very big difference. So normally we do before like this too thick. So now it's very different. But of course, if you keep each branch is small, so you should change. But need a lot more time to make a balance for the other part of the branches,
Okay. Well, I'm not too old. I may have time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Would there be a better hachi? Better pot?
Yeah, I think good balance and the support. A little wide is okay.
And shallower?
This area, yes, but that here is drier, so the.
Is there a better front? Good position for the. If this part is not like this, maybe more this side, but too much. Too big.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Number two?
Number two? Me.
Shirley.
Shirley, right here.
Yeah, you can always get a better pot. Always have a better pot.
That's right. Antique. So of course, the for Shohin side is too much big, so you cannot do. But only you want to. So the downside in that case is now the from this side is the front and this is the apex maybe now, but in the so the change the front this side and around here is the apex and this part from this part the top upper part is removed. It's so that once you can downside a little. And this side is no branch here, so that as long as possible you are a little down this side.
So then cut this off
Yeah.
and then move this down.
No. This is the apex, so that
Okay, just leave
you
it
don't
like
too much. Basically, this part is the highest position here. And this one also, the now is a good balance, but once you remove this part, maybe you have to bend down more this part of the branches. And now a little too much to toward you, so the little next time when you report a little goes up like this, so that the.
Then I'll cut it off right now.
If you like it, you can do it.
Cut.
Okay?
Yeah! Get souls out. Cutting. Wow. Cutting.
Many cuttings.
Mommy.
The Shohin is a little bit cut off now on the tree.
Wow.
You just set this part is the apex, and this part is a little more down. This part also a little down. Maybe I have some small cut here, I think. Maybe like this. What do you think?
It's shorter. All right. Oh, I think it's better. I like it better. Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Does anyone like cuttings?
$20 each, self-cutting.
You want some?
I'll take a piece. Thanks.
It's a coarse part.
Who's number 3?
That's me, but I'll do the last.
Piece.
Okay,
It'll take, but it's supposed to.
so
Before?
Gus?
I'm filming too. I want to make sure everything's filmed. Only of course you can see the structure. You can see what we have going in this.
So basically, not to hurry to make branches. So once the branches get thick, never come back. It's never small. But you want maybe the trunk is long, you want the thicker trunk. So that like this, you just shooting and you can make more so that get more thicker. But each branch is not too much like this. So slowly you make, and so basically you want to, or at the same time you want to increase the branches also. But if you increase and keep all branches here, finally the inside, so the very close to the trunk part is getting thick. So that later you can get a nice good trunk, even so that at the same time the branch is also getting thick. So that the branch part is of course that you make now like this, but always you can cut the thicker part and change the small ones, or always you check the thicker part and remove the thicker part, remove the thick part, so keep small. And then finally, if you can get your desired nice size, then you make the increasing more branches. So slowly. Most people are both, so on the same time, both trunk and branch also making, but it's not good. Finally, not good balance. Anyway, the first way that you just concentrate on to the trunk part. Of course, branches. You just check the branch position, and good one is you have to keep so that as long as possible the slow down, not to get thick. In this case is maybe.
And just know that I have to do some directional pruning, whatever grows up as it goes. But this actually was in a 2-gallon pot, and I just brought it down so I could start working on the vari, so it would grow sideways, not down.
So when you So when you repot, the bottom part completely off. So that maybe you can make a good nebari. If you keep just the down roots, that is the most strong, like the upper branches like this. So that if the small branches to the side part, as long as possible, you remove the bottom part. Of course, the no roots side part. Never cut, not all, of course. Yeah.
Keep some roots.
Okay.
Definitely. And we're working on it. When I bought it, it was just toyed with 2 branches. I took with 2 branches, and in 2 years, I managed to get a lot of branching in there. So.
Let me see what else.
So for example, like this here this just goes up like this branch.
Yes.
If you want to keep and you want to use, as long as possible, you should bend down. Find that laser cannot bend down. So because like this deciduous type of tree is not in difference with the juniper or pine, difficult to bend, easy to break. So that as long as possible you should
bend it down.
If you don't need, you cut off. And mostly maybe upper part has many new buds that come out. But if you keep too many, that's not a good taper.
Yes, because it'll get too big on the top and
yeah.
on the
So
bottom.
that as long as possible, you just remove the not good position or too many. In that case, that you should remove.
Okay. Will do.
And one more thing is now is almost from the bottom to around here, almost the same size trunk. So if you keep these, you have never make a good taper. So this area you should do now. It's my opinion. So in this case, is maybe finally the tree is just straight tree.
Yes.
So the once you, even though you make a Shohin size, but finally soon in the over the size, because just the trunk straight means a bit difficult to change the next apex. Because if the trunk is has like this movement, you can change the next to the lower branches and again you can make the apex.
More movement.
Yeah, so that you can keep for a long time to keep small. So that from now on you should choose for example around on the middle part of the branch. Once you change the trunk to that way, so that that part is shooting and getting thick, and cut again, change, cut back and in different directions, so that make the movement.
Definitely. So more movement.
So that good, you can make the good taper. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Hey, good
Of course,
advice.
you have to take a long time, but
He's young.
Number 5.
This is a tree, when I bought it, it had a big top. It was just this big ugly stump that I didn't like. So I just cut it back about 3 years ago and let it go. Let it go. So my thing is, if I bring it down, it's showing. But there's just branches, there's so many branches that I've let go, I just don't know which one to cut. So, have fun.
That was a good idea.
If you hang out with Crestmer enough, he cuts everything. Whereas, Charlie. Go ahead. This was brought actually, I just took the wire down. This thing was almost up here, but I brought it down, as you can tell by that. So, do you think it's even worth the show, or is it worth it? Because I have the other one I bought in the parking lot. And you won't hurt my feelings if you say it's crap.
Okay, crap.
It's crap. Joe, you've been in my yard before, you know.
So this part is Shohin Jin. So from this side it is the front side. I think. Not this side.
Oh, no, yeah.
And now is I think this part is too much space. So
Okay.
as long as possible you pull down more down this part.
Okay, I will do that.
And maybe you can set this one is the apex.
That one right here. Okay.
And this maybe these two are the low, so the first lowest
Okay.
branches. You can set.
So it'll come down here,
Yeah.
and those.
And maybe this one completely cut off, or the short gene here. This one anyway.
Okay, these two.
And this one also, I'm not sure of the length, but anyway, that this one also gene.
Boy, you've been hanging around with press so long. Everything cut.
He doesn't cuss at you when he's doing it.
I know he knows, and he knows how to say water. So that'll be dumped about here.
This one is also.
Right there? That one too? I'll say when watering.
Cut short.
There?
I got some band-aids, Mike, later.
So that you can see the almost like this triangle here. So the more bend down, and you set apex here, and this is the lowest branch, and it set the second branch here. And this side also you're covering here because just the boring.
Yeah.
So that you're covering that high this part, and this is the back branch here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Number 6.
I do.
Hi.
Those root cutting originally Chinese down. I'm sure you know.
How you been?
How are you? I got to see you.
I just sit. I'm always trying to pull it down.
So basically, the whole for this actually, but this branch is getting to the thicker and towards to the too much this side. So maybe you should remove from this position. And you just cover this side and also this one also this side. And maybe and so the front is maybe about around this side, not this side.
Okay.
So that this one is too much this way. So you
Bring it
you
more.
just more
Okay.
this
Yeah.
position.
Like wires more. Okay.
And this part is also too long, so that a little this way and maybe cut up. Maybe this, maybe around this position, you just cut short.
Yeah.
And you move this, so that as long as possible this way.
Okay. So this.
This.
What do you think about down at all or just forward?
So actually, to how to measure is the lowest point to this part. So if you took too much down, is too big. So
Okay.
not so much.
But
Little this way.
This.
And in the near future, maybe getting slowly and getting bigger. So that in that case, maybe you change the lowest branch to this one, so that you can again make compact.
Oh yeah.
Now it's maybe okay, but
still.
in the near future, maybe you can cut down so that
Okay.
you can keep small.
Would you reduce this?
Yeah, of course. So now getting this part is getting thick. So once you cut, for example, this part, the apex is here, and then maybe covering using by these branches goes a little this way, so that maybe you can make this part is the front.
Yeah.
Shelves here.
Okay. So front more with this one. Like
So you
here.
can see, yes,
Yeah.
so maybe you almost here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you get this real nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
you. Thank you.
Next.
Number 7.
Name?
Okay, so now maybe this side is the front. Maybe this is also okay, but maybe in this case is I think this side is. So from this side is maybe apex, so the top part is here. But now is this part is also almost the same height, so that you should cut a little short and more clearly the apex part. And one thing is the tree is now is basically the flow is this way, but the straight trunk like this. So and this trunk is thicker than the main ones, so that now looks a little stronger, this part. So that I think it's better to reduce some for each part, this part. Then the more the flow more make clear through this way.
You mean like in this part here?
So that now I'm thinking about I just cut and this, so remove this part. So that maybe this part is more.
Okay, well, let's just take that one off. Here? Well, they're starting to grow. They all need a little bit of work.
And a little down this way, so that now this part less, so the part is not strong yet now, and here is still a little too much. This so that maybe cannot. So grow this a little more this
grow this way.
Okay.
And the final apex is a little more this position. Now it's here, but a little
That should be more forward.
Yes. Like this.
That's good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Number 8. 8. I got some water if you want to borrow some water. I got water in my bag.
Oh, water.
Yeah.
Just one. Yeah. This fall, I pick them up or we cut the roots. Cool down.
Now it's not bad for the maybe the nice movement, and each branch is also not so many, so that not so thick yet, so that it's okay. But in the near future, if you keep these branches, finally getting more thicker, so the trunk is not so big, so that maybe looks heavier branch part is looks ugly. So you should reduce. Of course, once so they decrease the branch numbers, but otherwise these part is getting thick, so looks fine. So you should anyway remove. And so this tree is just like this upright. From here, this is a nice movement, but this part is just straight. So that's also in the future is very difficult to make a good. So keep to the height is very difficult. So maybe. Maybe a little good, nice, maybe never here also. But this area you should change the angle anyway, so that maybe next time you can cut the back and downside. But if like these maybe only cut that small only. So more chance to more downside. So that, this is the lowest part, so that maybe this side is better, not this side. And so goes this way and this way and this way, this way, this way. So now it's okay, but in the future you should keep. So for example, these branches keep growing, and once you change this position, and again you just has a little more bigger. This part is getting bigger. You cut back again and change this direction and this direction, so that like this nice.
Do you think this should be shortened now?
Yes. So it's better to do as long as possible. Yeah.
And here some reduce some branches.
I'll show you what it looks like in the picture.
Keep cutting these when the branch stay the same width, so it won't get bigger. You keep cutting these. So it's
What he's doing is taking the bigger part and replacing it with a smaller part. Yeah, that's what he does, he just cuts the main branch back to the smaller side branch. So that slows the whole thing down. It also slows the whole thing down.
They're looking good now.
Different.
Wow, really.
So by changing them this way, so that this part is so down. And in the near future, maybe if the new ones, so from here to come out, we can again cut back and change this part. So as long as possible, that you just cut down position and go this way. Now it's going too much for that. So this part is also now I just reduce some branches, and if the new ones, small ones come out near the same position or something, you check the direction and the sizes and you change the small ones. Now maybe next you should cut, maybe this part is thick. That like this, if you get the small one like this small ones that come out here or something, you change always, cut and keep small this part. And at the same time, you should just let it grow this part so that the move from the trunk part is okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Steve, you'll be next.
Nice. Well, I can't realize it.
So just to let you know, we've been potting for maybe 2-3 years, and it's kind of slowing down, grows slow in the pot. So I just want to know anything I can do to make it, more dense, more branches,
Oh, you want to? You want some more branches?
Yeah. Well, more tubers, more, little ones. So what I did is I potted it in this. Just leave it in the pot, put it in glass, let it grow, you know, and then should get stronger, right?
So if you want, so again, you want to grow more increasing the branches. Once you change a little more bigger pot, not too big, but a little bigger pot is better. And so now this is maybe front, but here has big space.
Right.
So you can see through.
Right.
So that maybe you can change a little. The front is a little this way.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that the covering by this branches.
Okay, I see.
So that it looks better, I think.
Right.
Then and still you have, so from here to here is no branch here.
Right.
So that as long as possible, so down, and this part is also down this way.
Yeah.
There's some small ones also. Here has also this pipe down. Here has the space again, so that you just bring down here. So that you check the balance for each part. So that if you have so you find a big space for like this. So you feel the branches are moving. Okay.
Okay.
So from here is this part is also okay, but once you change the angle like this, maybe you can see this part is also, so that you just wire and moving some small branches. Okay.
Next. Number 9?
10.
Oh, Greg, over there.
11. I don't really care.
You resurrected it, huh? So you passed it on, huh?
Is that your tree, Tom?
That's my tree. That's mine.
It's not your tree.
Very difficult tree. Now I'm checking the which part is the apex. This is now is no apex, and each part is not same, but the very similar size of branch. So if you said this branch is too big, so. If you said this branch is too big, so that now I'm checking. So that the very.
So do you like this as the front versus the other side? I always like this, but this is pretty thick.
Yeah.
This is kind of coming out at a bit of a funny angle. So it's a small window to me. I like the curve better.
Yeah.
The branches also. Like you said, on the way back, so I have no
Yeah, I also don't think this side is set the front, but in this case is maybe the main is this part is this part is the main apex. But once you set here, maybe you have to remove and this also remove, so big cuts. So
I'll bring that back up.
a little, yeah. And this from here is just too straight, so that you maybe now and also no further here, only the very small one here. So if the small one here, maybe you can cut back again and change so that you can make the more curving. But now it's more just straight. So anyway, that may be difficult to downsize for the Shohin size, maybe in this case. So I think, of course, I like this car, but from here, and this part is the apex. In this case, is of course a little too far to the back, but you just change the angle a little on this one. And in this case, it's only this thick part is only removed, only this part. So that's maybe not so much big cut, you know. Maybe it's maybe the better choice, I think.
I might just kill it. Yeah, I got you. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Back to the front.
It's like the traveling roadshow.
Okay, so we got these from him. What'd you say, they're about 8 years old? Yeah. So which way would you put it in the pot after you get there? Best for last. Cut off what you want.
So from you, change the angle like this.
That's what I was thinking.
And then this one is the apex. This is the.
That's what I was thinking, this one right here, right?
So yes. This one, this one.
Cut that
Once you set this one, this is the one branch here. here, and this set lowest branch here. This is the back branch here. This is also you have to cut short, but you keep the left side of the branch here. But you can now. This is pretty much this part is hide by this part, so that you just so that you can see this part going to the apex top part. So maybe a little bit various. I'm not sure, but both had the roots inside, I think. So you should hide this part.
Go ahead, chop.
Did you spray it? That's why it's white. Let's get in there.
A little more.
Juniper. Yeah. 8 years.
Anyway, do you like wire?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Set the 7 branch here.
Okay.
This one is the apex.
The tallest one?
Tallest one, a little
You want to
down.
bring it right down and bring it, okay. And you want it straight up?
Just down and finally just
Give it a little twist there?
yes.
Okay,
And you set this side here.
okay.
Back one is down. Maybe a little more cut back again, maybe. Anyway, that you once you set.
So that, and then come back and cut it?
Yeah.
Okay. Great, okay. And then he's next.
We're done?
No, you're last.
Oh, I'm last. All right, go for it.
Yeah. Same thing, same tree.
Toughest critic.
No, I take care of the recording. I will spend Ellen
That's different. I didn't even think about that direction. Semi-cascade. Or half cascade. I think it's
How you doing, Gabe?
What do you think? I was thinking a cascade. But it's too tall.
Now I want to make Shohin, so I'm checking the.
Oh, no problem, use scissors.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You got your $20 worth.
That's right.
I like this part. I like this side.
Front, yeah.
But
Too tall?
not the good balance of the which part is too tall. Okay, how about so change the angle? This one and this is future maybe apex.
Okay.
Not so much branch yet, not still yet. So the now is not
Final.
But anyway that this is apex and using this small branch and this branch. And this part is make Jin.
Okay.
So the
Shorter.
This side also
First branch.
first branch and
Forward.
cut short because too heavy now. Because the tree's floor is this way.
Yeah.
So that the cut short and
Okay.
reduce the forage here.
And then back branch.
So that and also here is the back branch.
Yeah. And
The scissors are right there, Tom. Go for it.
So that not the cascade, little
half. Yeah.
like
Very.
Like this.
Almost a bunjin. Very tall, almost like a tall bunjin. Oh, short bunjin.
Short
Even though it's supposed to be
But a
long.
nice movement here. So that I
Shari?
think.
Eventually, shari.
Of course, you can make shari.
Yeah. But not yet. It's growing out.
Cross the wire, you kill it.
Oh, because it's embedded. Okay.
You've got,
Okay.
you've got a
Okay.
lifeline going around.
Okay, we can take a little break right now and we'll get a drink or something. And if you have any questions for him, then we'll.